and that one over there is very nice and Caribbean blue. The visibility's better. It gets warmer during the summer. The problem is it's a lot harder to get into because we don't have this.
Yeah.
What they did was they craned all their equipment in. You can actually see the edges of as it goes out. And it runs out to about 16 or 18 feet, and then it just drops off.
A beautiful, beautiful place. Check this out. Woo.
Yeah, that's about right. What we're going to do is go to the platform, and then from the platform we're going to follow the edge around this way some. Then we're going to come back to the platform, do air share ascents. Okay. So there'll be 1, 2, 3 air share ascents. Let one use her. Right?
What am I doing?
You're just going to float on top of the water.
Okay.
Yeah. I got to watch you make sure. Well, you and I will be watching. We'll just put these two guys together. Put these two guys together. Okay, and then you and I'll just babysit and let them go because they'll be going that way.
We are way out there now. See where all the bubbles are.
So, what you see below us is about 12 feet or so deep. We've got really good visibility today. What I want to try to do is stay off the bottom because it does kick up. There's no current here, so it stays suspended for a long time. So use the rocks as a visual point, and if you have to, you can reach out and touch one to help yourself get where you're supposed to be. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is drop down. I want you to get neutral so that you can hang. I don't want to see anybody kicking to stay up. Get level at about 10 or 12 feet. You'll feel the thermocline, so you want to stay just above that. And we'll go through some of the first skills. First thing we're going to do is remove and replace number 1. Get your first one. right, guys, so that's your first dive. I think we hit probably 16, 18 feet. Good job on your skills.
What's the deal with the platform?
It's called a training platform, and I'm going to pull it the rest of the way down. What we did, we put this in last Sunday. What we were doing Sunday, but the idea behind the training platform is you have a place if you need to do the emergency buoyant ascent. Remember, that's your weight drop. It doesn't drop down into all of that seagrass and the muck and the guck, and we lose weight pockets or lead shot pouches or something. I've already got 2 of them down there. What I was showing you was, I don't know if you saw it, underneath the bubbles come up through the cracks in the wood. It's kind of interesting, and that could be a real pretty shot, particularly if you get the light right. But the other thing is when we go to Mexico and we're diving the reefs, and they're down swimming through the cracks or doing a swim through, and those air bubbles are percolating up through the coral, and it comes up through there like little beads of mercury, man. It's beautiful. Nice. It's incredible, yeah. It's real easy for you to get bamboozled up. One thing is once it's off your face, number one is this is the front of the mask, okay? You can't turn these things inside out. So this is always the front and this is always the back. So what I tell you is when you do this, whatever you do, get it in your hands. If it's tangled up, it's tangled up, but find that face. Next thing you want to try to do, but you've got all this stuff hanging down, is find that nose pocket. Right? Now that you've got that, you can come back here and try to straighten this out, move the snorkel, get it untangled, whatever you want to do. Just continue breathing. It's easy to do. Whether he can help you kick or not, make sure he inflates so he's fully on his back and he just relaxes and lays back. So go ahead and put air in your BC, bud. There you go. Okay. Now he's on his back, so that's a good thing. So, all right. So that's what I do. And as long as he keeps his head, if he picks his head up, then his butt drops and I'm pushing water. But if he keeps his head back, then he floats up on top, and he's a lot easier to move.
Thank you.